I feel like you were like trying to make me feel dumb.
No, I wasn't actually. Not at all. Okay.
Dante, are you gonna be sitting up like that, or are you gonna be with your back on it?
Can I do both, or?
Yeah.
I can do this the whole time though. It's not a big deal. I'll do this.
No, you can do both.
I'm accommodating. It's like I'm a Smokey Robinson in the Commodores. I'm a Commodore, but now I'm dating. I'm accommodating. I'm an ex-Commodore who's now dating. I'm single, you know? And he thinks he thinks he's cool. He's like, "Hey there, what's your name?" Me? I'm Dante. I'm accommodating. She's like, "What does that mean?" And he's like, "Well,
What does that mean?
I'm a Commodore, and now I'm dating." Oh no, you gotta you gotta take that one. You gotta take that one.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. Why? What is that?
Because you're 2 and she's 3. That's the way I had it. Have it arranged.
Cool. Yeah, I get it. I'm with you. Hey, what's all over? Is that lotion? Okay.
It's cocoa butter because I burned myself.
Just making sure you didn't just rub one out in the bathroom before the podcast. Forgetting to wash your hands.
That's
Nasty ass.
That's how I take the edge off. I must masturbate about 6-7 times a day.
you're like Matthew. Ever since I saw Wolf of Wall Street, I got to make sure I put my numbers up.
I took that advice to heart, and I've been more successful since. Which, by the way, that came on the other day, and I think I have to succeed. I think Wolf of Wall Street was Leonardo's best performance.
I told you. Yeah.
He's just...
Well, I also haven't seen What's Eating Gilbert Grape, so... He's
just unbelievable. I will say, you know what?
Also, keep in mind that, I mean, I don't know how true this is, but there's the famous story of he never actually had done any drugs before in his life. He's never done any drugs.
That's really good.
But he's also Leo DiCaprio, so it's hard to believe that, but also easy to believe that because he's Leo DiCaprio.
Do you know? Isn't it weird? I don't have a thing for you. Do you know?
Real quick, all right, am I in the shot? Am I in my shot? The next camera over?
Oh.
Am I in that? Like, is my head out of it?
A little bit.
Like, can you see my eyes?
Yeah, I can see your eyes.
Where's it at? Like right here?
It's like at the top of your forehead.
All right, we're just gonna lean back a little bit. There we go.
Lean back.
That other voice you hear, that is my sister. She's our producer for the day.
Hi.
She's got.
We're literally watching you adjust the audio.
She's got a microphone attached to her name chain. Say hi, Brody.
Hi.
We need to talk about what we were talking about when I was on the phone.
About how you're jealous of Dante's wine? Yeah. Go ahead. Talk about it.
That's not what I was talking about, but what makes you think that?
Because I know you. And I know you've been thinking about it, and I know you wish you were as cool as he was to just do it even though I said not to.
Do what?
Tune in to the Comfy Couch, your new favorite podcast.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Comfy Couch. I'm your host, Alex or Bex or whatever the hell you want to call me. I really don't care. In high school, they called me Dick. I cried in the corner every day. I'm just kidding. It was funny. I laughed. So, welcome back to the show. I'm really excited about today. We today have Tori and Dante back with us. We're missing Jet. I miss him so, but he had things to take care of. Specifically, it's his brother's. You know, he's helping his brother move in, and that's super nice. But today it's just us. It's just us three, and you know, our producer. Whatever you feel like your job title is.
Let's say producer.
Okay, you're a producer.
Let's say craft services.
Craft services.
It means you gotta get us food.
Our podcast is high tech. It's high class and it's high. And because of that, we have what is it called again? An art. What did you say? Craft director. A craft
services.
We have craft services. And what that means is that we have someone who's able to get us tea and coffee, but most importantly, make the best jokes here. So if you ever hear her talk, it's probably going to be the funniest thing. And if it's not, you're the problem. So thanks for tuning in. We have a great show for you today. First, I want to talk about something very interesting.
Yeah.
Something that's been on my mind, and that's
Wait, can you start with another biblical character bit?
You want me to start with? You want me to do another biblical character bit?
Moses.
All right. What do we got? Shoot. Give me a character.
No. Do Isaac.
What did
Isaac is Abraham's son, who was gonna get murked up on the mountain.
Hey, yo, what's good? My name's Isaac, and I think I'm gonna have a great day today. What's up, Dad? Yeah, let's go to the mountain. Let's do it. We're gonna have a fun time. Yeah. Well, I'll get the knife. Sure. You want the big one or the small one? The small one? All right, that's cool. We gonna get tactical with this one. Man, I love our hikes, don't you, Dad? Hey, you remember that time we saw that ram in that bush? That was crazy. Oh man, that would be so cool if that happened this time. All right, so you want me to set this up right here? You want me to put the wood over here? You want me to go get some sticks? I'll set some sticks up. But we're gonna burn it. We're gonna set it up. We're gonna burn it. Okay. You got the rope. We're gonna what? Dad, Dad, what do you? Okay, let's go get a. We gonna go get a lamb. Let's go, Dad. Let's go, Dad. What are you doing, Daddy, please. Okay. Listen, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what kind of relationship you got with the Lord or whatnot, but this is kind of weird. I just think I know you said this is good. I know you said I should trust it, but I just don't understand why. Daddy, what are you doing, Daddy? Please, Daddy, no, Daddy. Is that a ram in the bush? Oh, let's go get that ram. Come on, let's go get it. Yeah. Oh man, I'm so glad I didn't die today. Daddy, I love you. I will trust you forever, and nothing will ever make me doubt any choice you make ever. I know that you're going to have my back to the end, and I know that we going to live. I love you, Daddy. All right.
Hey, just so you know, you're doing that every week.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't
brush up on your Bible stories.
I don't think I should. I think I should just keep my egg.
I think the ram came in a little early, but it was good.
Yeah, but maybe
I felt like I needed to stop screaming.
It was foreshadow.
I liked it because it was like, oh, we were walking up the mountain, and they'd be like, oh, look at that, and then
the ram would have spoiled it. Like if Abraham had saw the ram, then in the back of his mind he would have known, or at least thought, is God going to send the ram at the last minute?
Yeah. True.
Would have made him apprehensive. So that was a hole. That was a flaw. We're fact checking now. Yeah. That was a hole.
But it was.
I was trying to give him like a memory that was like close to like how it ends. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to give some like
something to come full circle.
Something to come full circle. Yeah.
No,
doing it that quickly and
you don't
off
like
the
that all
bat.
the time. Sometimes I'll be pitching you full circle ideas, and you're like, no, we don't have to do it. We don't have to come full circle. We'll just show it at the end. But you also think things should come full circle?
Not all the time.
Oh, right.
Depends
You
what
just
it
told
is.
me you didn't like that. What am I saying?
Depends.
What am I saying?
Depends what it is, though. What am I saying? What I'm saying is, I think it depends on how integral to the story it is for it to come full circle.
Yeah.
You know, like main point, main idea, or something integral or crucial to the main character, to your protagonist, or even your antagonist. Sometimes that brings clarity, and sometimes it causes the viewer to have some sense of empathy for the antagonist. This is what I think Lin-Manuel Miranda does so well with the character of Aaron Burr in Hamilton. All of a sudden...
You literally have been on 2 episodes of this podcast, and you're already talking about Hamilton.
I'm surprised I didn't talk about it the first one.
Me too.
We did talk about Michael Jackson, but that was your fault.
She brought it up. But he does this so well where when I listened to Hamilton through the first time, halfway after Wait for It, I was like, oh, Aaron Burr, I get where he's coming from. He's got a lot to protect. He's got a lot to live up to. He's got a lot of weight on his shoulders. It's not as black and white as making a bad decision or a good decision. He's got a lot weighing on him. There's a lot of nuance there, you know? And all of a sudden I sympathized to him and his plight. And what he also does, okay. I don't mean to go off on a tangent.
Well, I've
got
got some things to say, but I really want to hear what you have to say right now, so go ahead.
And Lynn murders that idea of sympathizing with the antagonist, that he completely diminishes any idea that there even is an antagonist when the world is wide enough. The second to last song in the play, the world is wide enough. He tells your main character, Hamilton, your protagonist, your hero, your founding father, he's about to be murdered, right? So of course, the person murdering the main character is going to be your villain or your antagonist. But in that song where Hamilton dies, spoiler alert, the world is wide enough. It's completely told from Burr's perspective. The whole song. You only get Hamilton's perspective when the shot is fired and the bullet's on its way. That's when you hear from Hamilton. The whole song before and after the shot is all from Burr. So you get the entire bit of context and subtext through Burr's words. Confession time, here's what I got. My fellow soldiers will tell you I'm a terrible shot. He's insecure about his skill level and how well he's going to perform in his duel. They won't teach you this in your classes, but look it up. Hamilton was wearing his glasses. Why is Hamilton wearing his glasses? He's really trying to aim and hit me. Now Burr is fearful. He's afraid for his life. I had only one thought before the slaughter. This man will not make an orphan of my daughter. You're not going to kill me and leave my daughter to an orphanage. I grew up in an orphanage. My parents died. I don't want the same for my daughter. I'm not going to let you kill me. Nope. 7, 8, 9, 10, fire. Boom. I'm going to shoot him because 1, I'm a terrible shot anyway. 2, he's wearing his glasses. He's trying to kill me. And 3, I got my daughter to think about. My daughter is the top priority. I'm not going to leave this earth with her alone. My wife is already gone. I'm all she has. This man is not going to kill me. And he shoots Hamilton. And when that plays, you're thinking, I see where he's coming from. Makes sense. I don't think Burr's the villain. I think he's the protagonist and he's the hero of his own story.
I think you're 100% right. I think the brilliance behind this writing is a lot of it has to come from the idea of protection and the idea of and that's kind of what that is about is do you progress like these founding fathers are trying to do, or do you protect the ideas that you have? And that's the interesting thing about Hamilton in particular is you have Burr trying to protect what he has, which is both things are, and they say the good things and the bad things, where it's good to have protection because he has to protect us. You need protection, but at the same time, when you protect, you start to fear things, and that was Burr's biggest thing. Is
he got a lot to lose.
He has a lot to lose, and because of that, he would lose because he feared a lot of things. He was I have to stick to the way I need to do it because I have to win because I have to feed myself and my daughter. I have things to do, so what I have to do is I have to stick to the script. Whereas Alexander will do whatever he'll go against it.
He'll
do whatever he wants, but at the same time, because of that, he's irresponsible. He's not a great father. He is very irresponsible with his love relationships with his wife. He cheats on the women that he's with. So this is someone that it shows you both ends of the spectrum and how they both kind of go against each other. And at that same time, then I love how you have Thomas Jefferson, which is, it's much more plainly painted, where they're like, you have a founding father who's obviously trying to protect what he has, and the idea of he's like, no, well, I'm progressive, but it's like, look at you, you're trying to protect it. And that's more blatant, but it's a lot about and so that's why they both kind of go against that. And I like how it's a lot more subtle between the two of them. Mm-hmm. And that's those two characters I love those two characters for that idea. I don't think he's an antagonist either, or a villain. I think people like to paint him as the villain, but I think it's one of those stories where there isn't you understand why they get into that type of duel.
You understand.
It's completely understandable.
And that's good writing.
Because also there's some times where you'll be watching and you're like, yo, Alexander is the worst. You know what I'm saying?
I got this theory that I posed to friends. None of them are on board with it, but I'm like, hey, Hamilton, really? Burr is the protagonist and Hamilton is the antagonist. Hamilton's the villain.
I think they both do great things and they both do shitty things.
It's just something to think about. I don't think that's really the case, but it's something to think about. We should have a Hamilton moment.
Do you connect with Aaron Burr?
No, not really.
Do you connect more with Burr or Hamilton? In the idea of a story. You're like, actually, I connect more with Thomas Jefferson.
I resonate. I'm more of a James Madison man myself. No, Burr resonates with me in the fact of calculated moves.
Yeah.
Wait for it is all about that. I'm gonna wait for it because something this important is important enough to wait for the right moment. Hamilton is the opposite. Hamilton grew up with nothing. Parents died. Had to scrap for everything. I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry. So he takes. He goes for his, and that resonates with me in the sense of the hustle, the mindset, the work ethic, how hard he goes at things. I have a little bit of that, not so much of that, where I think Hamilton does it to a fault, where he begins to neglect the important people and relationships around him. But also, you know, at the same time, you get the foundations of a country, the formation of a financial institution. Like, he did great things for the country, so you get that. He's like, you can't have both. Either you be a good husband or you be a good Treasury Secretary.
I mean, I think you can do both. It just takes it's
Obviously,
more balance. It's just
obviously you can do both. Yeah, but you know, but a lot of times for a lot of people, it's one or the other.
Yeah,
you know. So it's interesting. What are we talking about?
I have no idea, but we just I can't believe we just talked about Hamilton for that long. So yeah, welcome back to the podcast. Tori, what have you done this week? You done anything crazy? I love your hair, by the way.
I think you did something crazy. You cut your hair.
Yeah, you cut your hair.
Week? Was it last week?
Yeah, I cut my hair. Thanksgiving. It was a last second thing. I called her the night before. She was already coming over to my mom's house, to my house, and cut my mom's hair. So I was like, well, let's do mine. And it was dead. So yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
I love this style.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
I like the shortcut too.
Well, not even. Yeah, I like the shortcut, but I mean specifically this
like
style.
Like this style?
Yeah.
Okay,
like how
cool.
do you? So is this something you've done before? How do you come up with that? Because I'm gonna be honest. I've always wished I was good at understanding my hair, but I'm always unhappy with it. So you're like, I'm gonna curl the bottom, I'm gonna like braid the top, but then I'm gonna give it like a little bit of a pigtail thing on the side. Like at what point are you like, I know what I'm gonna do?
Well, I am a big Pinterest person, so I look on there, and I also watch a lot of hair videos on Instagram or not so much YouTube because those videos are too long, but maybe Instagram or Pinterest, and I'm looking through there, and
someone's literally on the internet watching us like an hour-long podcast, and they're like, "This is
this
too
is
long."
really long." Yeah,
there's a good point.
No, don't do it. Or TikTok, because those are quick things. So, but yeah, I mean, I've seen this look done many times on other people. Today, I actually it was more just this hair up, and it was just clipped, and it looked more formal. It looked more like I just didn't like it, and it was also like my
formal. Like you were going to a ball.
You're gonna ball it up?
Not maybe. No, it's not ball like, but it was just. I don't know. I just didn't like it. And then when it was out, it was just too big. So I just like, you know what, forget it. I'm braiding it. But I didn't want to look like a little girl. So I put some makeup on too. And that made it better, I think. But
okay.
Is that why you put makeup on, to not look young?
Well, no. I mean, yes, but also because I knew we were doing this. So I put makeup on.
We got to get a makeup artist.
I didn't do makeup. I feel like we should do makeup.
I
She's got makeup. Why don't we have makeup?
I think next time we should do makeup.
Do I look shiny?
Hey, for real though, would you actually do our makeup? Like, and I'm not talking about like put lipstick on me, but I mean like you give it like screen makeup. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I could try.
I gave her that project months ago, and she hasn't.
Yo, for real, I remember that.
I got the stuff. I just need the permission to buy it.
Oh, so you don't got the stuff?
No, I don't have it, but it's in my. I've been like looking. It's in my list. I'll show you right now.
So let me get this straight. There was in the past couple months, there were about 5 minutes when you looked for the thing and put it in your wish list, and that's what you did. That's
what you did? Did you learn makeup for film?
Did you look up videos? Did you start doing research? Did you do a master class?
You can learn anything.
I totally will.
I don't want to see your list.
I will totally do that. That's fine.
I don't want to see a kit.
That's fine.
Put together.
Do you even know how to?
But I did find something that's really cool.
Do you even know what makeup is?
Listen.
These are all valid questions.
Listen to this. This is cool.
I'm gonna need you to hold the mic closer to your face. There you go.
Do you want me to make out with it?
I want you to. Yes.
Okay.
ASMR.
No, but let me at least show you this one thing that I thought was really cool. Okay, so you know how when we were fixing the one woman this past week,
yes,
and you know how there were a bunch of flyaways.
Yes.
Okay, so I found this thing that
flyaways.
Yeah, flyaways.
Flyman.
And my shot.
I was gonna lean back a second ago, then I was like,
no, I adjusted your shot for whatever.
Okay, so look. So what you do, it looks like a mascara type thing.
Okay.
And you just...
It's for your hair, though?
I'm excited for you to like pull this up when the editing. I'm going to be like, so can you edit this, please? I'm going to be like, you're going to edit that, right? I'm just going to like come after every one of your edits. I'm going to be like, now pull that up, then pull that up.
That's fine.
By the way, did you
But yeah, and so all you do is like
my
brush
phone.
it.
Never mind.
You
Don't
brush
put your,
it
don't put your
against.
phone near your mic. It'll.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I think it wasn't me though.
Okay, so all you do is like brush it like you do your mascara.
Right.
You know.
I mean, I've done theater.
Right. There you go. So, yeah, I do.
Sorry, let me ask you a question. Have you done a movie? Just,
I really wish you had stuck
last
to
week.
it because that would have been really funny if we just brought it back. Like, Tori, let me ask you a question. I'm like, yeah. Have you
ever made a
directed
movie?
Have you ever been in a movie? Yeah, I've been in a movie. That's me coming after you because that's what you thought that.
she thought she could claim something she did as a kid as a credential.
Yeah, that was funny. We never linked it. We should have linked it.
We should have linked it. I see it turning here. I see it turning.
I think we should dig more.
Well, we got time.
Look at the way she's rubbing her lip.
Yep, she's getting there.
I'm in love with it. So let's see.
So we make fun of Tori, and she's good for a couple of minutes, and then it just falls off the rails.
Off the rails. She just like it's fun, and then all of a sudden, for some reason, hate just enters her heart.
She just shuts down.
She forgets that.
She forgets it's
joy.
a joke. And,
I do.
I get it.
I try
Listen,
not
it's the
to.
same thing happens to me, but it's funnier when I get to see you die.
It's actually, yeah. Great.
What were we talking about though?
I was talking
Makeup.
about the makeup.
Yeah.
The thing you do that and then it takes the flyaways away. It's really cool, and that's going to be in the kit.
I'm excited about that kit. So we're gonna do makeup from now on because now it's a video podcast. There's an audio, then we do video, and then we're gonna have makeup next time because we got the lights, we got the mics, and then we go and get the face makeup. You know what I'm saying? A little
Face
powder.
Cool.
Are we gonna be able to get like you gonna like powder our noses or some shit?
Sure. I can totally do that.
Oh, I'm so excited. Dante,
Yeah.
do you wear eyeliner for like stage stuff ever?
No.
Do you wear
No.
makeup for any type of stage stuff?
No, I've never been in a musical. I've never been in a full-on production either. I've never been in a full-on like play.
What? Really?
Yep.
Is he lying? Is he lying?
Weren't you in the Wiz? Weren't you in the Wiz?
Huh?
Weren't you in the Wiz?
No. The Wiz.
Yeah, weren't you in the Wiz?
What you in the whiz? What you in the whiz?
Weren't you in the Wiz?
What you in the whiz?
What you Wiz?
What you whiz? The whiz.
Hey, weren't you in the Wiz?
So the time where you were gonna be in Hairspray and the time that you were gonna be in
In the Heights.
the Heights,
remember that.
you didn't, and then those would have been like your first time.
Yep. I guess I'm not including Bridgeway stuff.
Yeah, I wasn't. I know
wasn't
that.
either,
I wasn't
but
gonna. When you said you've never been in, I was like, okay, he's not including Bridgeway.
No, I went to Poly for high school, math and science school. And then after high school, I went to acting school, and then it was like selections, showcases. It wasn't like a full-on
Production.
Mm-hmm. I've never done a full-on play or musical.
That like legit broke my heart a little bit.
Why
Me
did it break your
too.
heart?
Because I just feel like you live and breathe like show
Yeah.
shit, and
Yeah.
the fact that you've
And
never
then
been
like
a part of one.
twice you auditioned and you couldn't do it.
Yeah,
And I got the part and couldn't do it.
You got both parts.
That is so sad.
I don't think it's sad.
No, dude, that's sad. You should be so sad. That's so pathetic.
I guess I should be sad.
Yeah.
No. Relax.
Tori, relax. You relax.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah, I've never done a
not-
full-on.
So we need to make sure that happens.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I did do one. I did one.
I would say you didn't pick up on my Scott Pilgrim reference, by the way.
Oh, what was it? What'd you say?
So pathetic.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Oh my gosh. So keep going.
I did one. Does original stuff? No. Okay. Wait. I thought it was gonna hurt. That's why I said no. But it didn't hurt. The cocoa butter helped.
Oh.
I did an original musical,
Okay. Okay.
full on,
Full on?
2 acts,
Full on nudity?
and that was performed at the
Like one man show?
No,
Okay, I just was asking.
No, just full on.
But I'm working on a one-man show.
I know you are.
Not really. I'm brainstorming.
Okay,
You're working on a one-man
It's been
show.
a-
Like every person that wears glasses is working on a book. Keep going.
I've never been jealous of any of my siblings, except I'm jealous of my sister for that sweatshirt she has on. It's a New York Statue of Liberty sweatshirt. It's red, and
Should I show them?
it has a Statue of Liberty on it.
What'd you say?
Should I show the camera?
Yeah, come here.
Yeah,
come in
come
here. I guess sit here.
Oh, that's
Yeah, so I'll wait to say.
But keep describing. You know,
It's
this is what
red.
it is.
It's red,
It's
and it's got
Statue of
Statue of Liberty
Liberty
in green. It's got blue,
It says Statue of Liberty.
like
What are all
the
these?
sky. It's got
you got little
fireworks.
flags?
It says New York.
Is this from
Statue
some sort of
Liberty.
Olympic something?
It's got flags. It's got flags along the side, and it's dope as heck. And the best thing about it is that it's our grandmother's sweatshirt.
Stop.
That is the best thing.
The dopest thing.
When you have like a dope thing and it's a legit hand-me-down.
Yes.
It's like
Yes.
that shit's gold.
So I don't
like
blame
my-
you for being jealous then.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh yeah.
Our grandmother is
so
like in a
jealous.
senior living home, and we have all of her stuff at my mom's house. And she raided one of the one of the bags and pulled the sweatshirt out.
Yo, you gotta go.
Does Grandma know that you wear that?
I don't think so.
You should wear it when we go to visit her next.
Yeah.
Dante, you should go raiding, dude.
I think. So apparently
Over in Grandma's bags?
she has some of my grandfather's
I was about
stuff.
to say,
Okay.
I stole 2 sweatshirts of his too. I could
Brody.
probably give them to you.
Brody.
One from where he worked at, and then
I
one
think you should set
from
up.
where he used to hang out at, like a bar he used to.
Oh my goodness.
Was the bar Connolly's?
Yes.
I need that tonight.
Okay. I'll
Oh
give
my
it to you.
gosh. Oh my gosh. Yo, I'll tell you guys off camera. Oh my
I'm so
gosh.
excited to hear it.
Just stay here.
You're gonna stay here?
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
sit
Okay.
My grandfather had he used to shave with a double-edged safety razor, like I do upstairs.
here.
But
Don't lie.
my
Is that-
grandma
Don't lie. Is that why you do it? Because it just is nostalgic.
nostalgia, but yeah.
Yeah.
But my grandmother doesn't have his razor anymore. Like it was tossed, and that's the one thing I wish that I could. You know, my grandfather passed away in '99, so I wish I had that, but I don't.
Damn.
Anyway.
Hey, it takes a long time for a lotion to like really sink into your skin. What's that all about?
Well, no, not really. This is cocoa butter. It's a different form.
Yeah.
It's in a it's more reminiscent of a pomade,
I'm aware.
of a pomade. But yeah, it's gonna, you gotta really rub that sucker in.
Right.
What were we talking about though? Before the cameras makeup, I think we got through that.
Mm-hmm. So whatever you wanna.
Okay. Well, I think
I
it's
felt like
time.
we were
I think it's
talking
time to
about
get into
something.
I think it's time to get into my favorite segment personally, just because I love my favorite thing is other people. Other people are my favorite thing, and other people's passions are like when other people are passionate about things, it's my shit. And I gotta tell you, Dante is so passionate about the news. It's just my favorite thing. Every time I'm with him, he's just like, "Dude, have you heard the news?" And I'm like, "I haven't heard no news, dude. Tell me all the news." And then he starts like shaking a little bit, and then I'm like, "Hey, man, chill out." And then he starts like vibrating, and then I'm like, "Really, dude, it's gonna be okay." And then he's like, "Get the thing," and I'm like, "Okay." And I reach into my bag and I get out the syringe and I hit him with it, and he's like, and then he gets out his phone and then he says this shit. Go ahead.
Moments ago. We're talking moments ago. That's why I said moments ago. Moments ago, someone was just unmasked in The Masked Singer.
I swear to God, if this is the news on my show is The Masked Singer.
I'm sorry, it's notable.
Keep going. If it's not like fucking Justin Bieber or LeBron James, if it's like Ninja, I'm gonna throw something at you.
Okay.
Say it.
Okay. So it's a big person, but since you went all the way at the end of the spectrum, now it's going to be anticlimactic now.
Okay, so go ahead. Say it.
It was. Let's guess. Do you want to guess?
I'd love to guess. I can't wait to guess.
It's a woman, and she's a really good singer.
I was about to say The Rock, but now that's just out the window.
And she was unmasked. She didn't win.
Was it Queen Latifah?
No, but that's a good guess.
Because I feel like that'd be something like she would get on that because she hadn't been done anything too big in a while.
I saw how you fix that as you were saying.
I was
it.
really happy that I was able to do it too. I was like, you fucking did it. I was like, you were about to say some nonsense and you still kind of did, but at least you came back.
Because Queen Latifah low key is like the GOAT a little bit. She's a little bit of GOAT.
She's one of those people who doesn't have like you know how like Dave Chappelle cannot put anything out for years and no one will say he left. Queen Latifah's the same way.
Yeah.
She hasn't done anything big, but she doesn't left.
But when she leaves, she didn't leave. She like when she leaves, she's not gone. She just did a jazz album. You know.
Okay.
That's all. She did a jazz album, so it's not mainstream, but she did a jazz album.
Okay, that's cool. I didn't know
what
that. I'm not. You guys got any guesses? You think you know who it is? Come on, Tori. You know who it is. You're like the best guesser here.
That's only because I got one guess.
You're like
right
the
the
best
last
guesser
time.
here. Just say it. Just say who it is.
Here's a hint. You want a hint?
Yeah. Can we get a hint, please?
Okay. Your hint is one word. Your hint is, and I think it's just too easy.
Okay.
Maybe let me think of something.
Think of
else.
another one.
Okay.
You got yeah. I need
That's
to get this
a little
hint.
easy.
I need this hint. I'm so excited.
Like I want to give you the hint, but not her the hint.
Okay, just don't pay attention. Go ahead.
The hint.
Look that way.
Oh, you don't have headphones on. The hint is. Okay, hint is delivered.
Thanks, Dante. So it was easy.
So do you think that's too easy of a hint?
I'm gonna be honest. I got no fucking clue.
The hint is tomorrow.
The person who's
I don't know why.
played Annie.
Played Annie?
Yeah,
My head.
Annie, Little Orphan Annie?
yeah. I don't know. That was the first one I thought
The
of.
person who played Annie?
Yeah, did she?
You can't even say her name, and yet you're
Like the original?
That's the big person.
Yeah.
That's the big person. The person I can't remember the name of.
The
That's who
big
it is.
person?
I didn't say big.
It's the worst guess ever.
I don't know why my head is saying Georgia Smith, even though I know that's not the answer.
No.
She's just got a song called Tomorrow that I like.
Oh. Okay, you're going off the hint.
I don't know.
Tomorrow.
You said that was an easy hint, and I just am a little upset by the fact that it's not easy at all. Do you have another hint in your head that you can think of and say out loud right now? It's gonna be someone that
No one knows.
It'd be funny if none of us know.
it's gonna be like, oh yeah, I've heard that name.
Oh,
It's about to be super anticlimactic.
anticlimactic.
No, it's pretty notable, but it's not like it's not like
Is she like old?
no.
Okay.
What
She,
race?
you wouldn't think she'd be on The Masked Singer.
I don't even know what the Masked Singer is. Honestly, just saying.
And I'm gonna be honest, that
Celebrities
hint didn't help me.
Like usually C level celebrities dress up in a costume and like a mascot, and they sing in their costume and mask. So you don't know who it is, but like they do all these like vignettes and like videos of like where they're giving hints in interview form, and then they perform, and then they got a panel of judges where they're trying to guess. It's like Robin Thicke and like Nicole Scherzinger, who's on every show. Is she?
Ken Jeong.
She's not. Ken Jeong.
That's really cool.
Who's the girl? Who's the hot girl? There's always a hot girl that's showing her cleavage.
Yeah,
and that's one of the judges.
She's famous too.
Is it Adrian?
It is Nicole Scherzinger.
Oh,
The girl from Pussycat Dolls?
Adrian.
Adrian?
It's not Adrian.
Adrian who? Adrian what?
She's
Nicole,
she's the Latina girl and she's also on the it's not The View. It's The View. Or the
Adrian Bailon?
Yeah.
She's not on The Masked
No,
Singer.
but she's not. She's
It's
not the
Nicole.
Masked Singer.
It's
She's-
Nicole.
There's
Nicole's
the
the one
Masked
who
Singer
did.
has a spin-off.
She
that
is
she's
on every show.
She's on X Factor.
X Factor.
What
Yeah.
did you say?
The
American
Masked
Idol.
Singer has a spin-off show.
It does?
Wow.
Yeah, where it's they have regular people. It's a weird show. I saw my parents watching it.
Oh,
They
I thought
have-
you were making it up.
They have regular people. No, this is a real show. They have regular people.
Your parents
just kind of
would
like
watch.
they watch
something like
some
that.
weird shit.
They really do.
I feel like they watch everything.
They literally they were watching a mini golf
But it
competition the
wasn't
other
like
night.
it was like a comedians host. It was like they were really
It was
taking
like
it
in the hole
seriously.
or holy golf or something.
Rob Biggs hosted it. I think his name is.
Yeah, from all the Adam Sandler movies.
Yeah. Rob Riggle.
Wait, no, I'm thinking of Rob Schneider.
Not Rob Schneider.
I don't know who Rob Biggs is.
And so Yeah, this show is so stupid. They literally have all these people, like they have like a tennis player or a basketball player, and they're dressed like very stereotypically. And then they have judges. Then they have a group of celebrities, and then they have a person that's there to play the game. Almost like lights going out. Almost like that light's been out. I realized I never turned it on. Oops. It's almost like Deal or No Deal, how they'll have like a person come up and make guesses. So the show is so weird. It's hosted by Ken Jeong, so it's already weird that to see like Ken walk out and he's like the smallest person there, which I don't know, maybe that's just me.
And Nick Cannon hosts the
Masked Singer
hosts everything.
Yeah,
He really does host everything.
it's all so silly. They just guess if these people can sing or not. They don't know what they can sing. They can see their face. They guess that they can sing, and then all the celebrities with the girl from The View is on it that you were talking about.
Adrian Bailon.
I think Tia and Tamara are on it.
That reminds me of the thing that All Deaf Digital, it's this YouTube channel. They do a game where they have 3 people, and then they guess which one out of them can sing, and then you get a point if you guess right.
I like that.
So and then they come out and they all sing, and then yeah.
Shoot, I like that.
It's like a
It's on YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
I like how when like a good YouTube show tries to do something mainstream, but they do it differently. I'm such a fan of that because it just feels like raw. Like you'll watch The Masked Singer and you just feel like this is so produced. You wonder if they actually know who's under there.
Right.
But like you watch something on YouTube, I mean, you may think the same thing, but for some reason there's something about it that's just more like, it feels more real. It feels more kind of like, I don't know, like people are trying their best out of it instead of trying to make money off of it. But yeah, that's just me.
So you don't get the hint? Tomorrow. Tomorrow is not the name of a song. It's literal tomorrow. That's your hint. Tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow's Sunday.
Yeah.
And tomorrow we're filming.
Kurt Franklin.
Tori Kelly.
It's a girl.
It's Tori Kelly.
Tori Kelly.
It's Tori Kelly.
Oh, it's Tori Kelly.
It's so funny. I almost said Tori Kelly earlier.
So so the viewers and listeners know, I said tomorrow because tomorrow we're filming a Tori Kelly song.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
that
wow.
was
Yo,
your-
Tori's
I
singing
didn't know
it. Tori's singing the
And
Tori Kelly
Tori's
song.
singing
it. Damn.
Very excited about that.
Me too.
We're gonna drop the audio to that right here. And we're back.
Wow.
I hope you guys liked
That was
that.
awful. It was just shit.
I know. I really failed on that.
Yeah, it was really bad.
I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna say. I think you can sing for sure, but it was probably the worst recording I've ever.
Wasn't your
heard.
song.
Wasn't your song.
Mm-hmm. There are others.
You know, you're great. You're great.
You're
and
really
good.
good. You're the best I've ever heard. But that one wasn't. That wasn't the song.
Wasn't it, honey, Chief?
Every voice type has their profile, and they have their song that they do well,
Yeah.
And that one wasn't it.
I think next time I would say if someone asks you to do something like that, I'd say
Be honest.
Be
for
honest.
sure.
And practice.
Yeah, it's evident you
It's a
didn't.
good. That's good. Advice.
I would consider practice.
It's evident you didn't practice at all.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
next time you should practice. You haven't?
No,
Have
I
you really
practiced. No, I
Tori,
practiced.
you're not gonna practice at this point.
I practiced. I'm joking.
You put it off to the last minute. You say you're gonna practice
No,
the
I've
night
been
before,
listening to
and
the
it's
song all
the
week.
night before
I've been
now.
listening to the song all week.
But have you
Dante.
sang it out loud?
Yes, many times. But with her, there's no instrumental version of this song. So
Okay.
yeah, I know. I gotta do that tonight.
Acapulco. I hate when people make that joke. They're like, "Yeah, I'm gonna sing Acapulco," and he was like, "Ha ha 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 ha."
I've never heard that joke before.
Really?
Really?
Okay. I guess that's just my circle. Which I can.
But I would hate it too.
This is getting so dry. We gotta end this bitch, and this light's flickering. I gotta get a new light, and yeah. So let's land this plane. But real quick, do you have any more news?
Well, I mean, I had a couple of things, but we don't. Have
No,
to talk
go
about
ahead.
it.
No, say it. Just say it.
I mean,
No, it's cool. Just say it.
Do you guys know?
Because I'm trying to end my show, and you just have some more things to say. So go ahead, just say it.
Well, I thought this was my segment.
No, it's okay. It's cool. So go ahead.
Totally is
I want you to say
segment.
it.
So this next piece of news, it's just news, but like, there's another conversation I'm gonna have. This is the catalyst to it. But
it's
like,
the catalyst to a conversation.
Gwen
Catalyst.
Stefani's coming out with a new single. Everybody's losing it.
What if I just turned off this light?
Go for it.
Let's do
It
it.
might be better. We got to figure that out too.
I just gotta get a new light.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe that.
Do you want to turn
Right,
that
'cause
light
it's-
on?
I mean, while we're changing lights, why not? You know?
That light was never on.
No, it
That
wasn't
yeah, no,
on.
it wasn't yet. We were talking yet.
But
Should I-
but
Yeah.
Should you what?
Move over, or am I good, light wise?
Yeah, someone make room. We're making
Forgot
room.
I'm making room. I'm making room. I have decided I'm making room. I'm making room. So my question is like I have respect. I have respect for everyone.
That was so inappropriate.
Please don't do that again.
In the middle of Dante's segment, no less.
Okay.
He's worked very hard. Please continue.
I don't deserve to work under these
You
conditions.
do not. I
You're
agree.
literally drinking wine and with your sister, and no, forget it. I don't care.
Yeah,
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
So rude.
That was rude too.
No, I'm saying that's good. You don't want to work under these conditions, and you're living your best life right now.
You're still going. I've never heard someone be this rude in someone else's studio.
Overtly.
Overtly.
In my space.
In your
you know?
space. With someone else's microphone on someone else's show.
I've brought you around my daughter. I've brought you around my sister.
Here you are.
You're in my home.
Studio.
You're in my studio. It's not a home. It's a studio.
It's not a home. It's a studio.
And yet you still are being so rude. And you think it's funny. That's the
Your
bad
sister
thing.
thinks it's funny too. So
She's laughing. She laughs when she feels awkward. You're making her uncomfortable on top of everything.
I'm so sorry.
On my show.
On Alex's show.
Making my guests feel uncomfortable.
I mean, what the heck am I doing here then?
You know what? I'm
Your
beginning to ask
studio?
myself the same thing.
It's your
I'm
studio.
beginning to ask myself
She's
the same thing.
awkward.
Yeah.
It's your show.
Don't call her
I guess-
awkward.
Oh my God.
I said she feels awkward. I didn't
I'm
say
sorry.
she's
You know
awkward.
I love you.
You know what? You're right.
Wow.
Why don't you just leave?
All
That's a
right.
hat trick right
Why
there.
don't you just leave?
That's 3. 3 consecutive things in a row. Yeah.
Bye. All right. What was the news story, Dante?
Are your shoes on?
What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, get your jacket.
Get your coat. That's my hoodie too. Take.
Go ahead, Dante. What's the news?
Anyway,
I've never seen so much disrespect in my whole life.
I feel like we need to apologize because I don't stand for that. I don't put up with that.
Yeah.
I don't allow that. I don't associate with that.
I can hear her stomping around.
Believable. And it? She stopped the recording.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why she thinks the SD card was running out.
Yeah. But don't worry, I'm gonna get in Tori's shot.
Is this all we have? Is Tori in my
This
close up?
shot, and now I'm in Tori's close up. It's we're good.
All right.
Keep going.
Anyway, so like Gwen Stefani is coming out with a new single, right? And while I respect everyone, like I respect a stranger on the street, you know. And so I respect Gwen Stefani on a personal level.
Professional?
Professionally, yeah. Like anyone in the entertainment industry that is, you know, at least a little bit successful, they work hard.
Yeah.
There's no ifs, ands, and buts. They work hard.
They work hard.
But she's a singer. And she doesn't have the best voice. She's got style.
Mm-hmm.
She's got presence. She's a great performer. So I guess that, you know, she has got that going for her. But my question is, my broader question, can you make anyone a pop star? I think the answer is yes.
And the answer is yes.
Put the right things behind them. Put them in the right outfit. You put them in the right scenario, the right people around them, the right band.
All Rebecca Black has to do is put out one good song, and she'll be famous. Because she's already famous. She already put out Friday, and she's famous for being bad. But all she has to do is put out one good song. But because she's got the name of still being bad, it'll still blow up, and it'll still be good. Not like saying the song will be good, but it'll get popular. She'll be a pop star. You can. I think you can.
Mm-hmm. I think it's interesting that what's cool to see how this new single goes. This will put it to the test. She has a new single. She's got a fan base, like no doubt, and then into her solo career. It'd be interesting to see how this goes, how well it's received, and just how well she does. I'm interested. It'll put this question to the test, because with notoriety and fame and having a name, also could be your curse too. It could be the thing that propels you into greater things, but then it could also be something that people, even if you're doing different things and you're embarking on new territory, they could also think they know what to expect from you. And which then leads to, not in a conscious or malicious way, but then leads to their dismissal of you. Oh, Gwen Stefani comes out with a new record? Oh, that's going to sound like, Holla Back Girl. I know what that sounds like. Not going to listen. Yeah. Not even like not going to actively not listen, but not going to make it my business to listen to it because I know what it is already. Yeah. So that could also be the thing that, shoots you in the foot. That's why this will be very interesting to see how it goes.
Can we help you? Yeah, no, for real.
Tori, what do you think about? Do you like Gwen Stefani, Tori?
Yes.
You do?
I don't dislike her.
Can you get the mic? I can't hear.
No, do not get the mic. Do not come any closer.
I don't dislike her. Never.
All right. Hey,
Tori, and I apologize. This bit is over. We love you.
Is it?
It's over.
Is it over?
I miss you. I miss
Do
you
you
so much. I want you to grab that mic, and I want you to come onto the cameras. And
What happens if I do? And the only reason why I'm yelling is so you all can hear me.
And I want you to come sit down.
Okay.
All right?
Now, what happens if I do actually do that?
What do you mean?
I'm gonna have you come sit down. And
what's your question?
And I want you to close out the show.
Berate
because
you?
I love the way you close out the show.
Do you feel berated?
And I want you to do it.
I'm just saying that was for a lack of.
You were the one that was rude, and now you're playing the victim.
Tori,
Oh my
Tori,
God.
Tori, we need you.
I like your shirt.
Thank you.
That's a manipulative.
Tori,
I appreciate it.
I miss you so much. I just want you to come sit down, grab the mic, and sign us off.
I don't want to be in this abusive relationship type thing.
Oh, we're the abusers now?
No. I'm just saying, you guys.
You were the offender.
No.
You
I sat
were
down.
the abuser.
I was trying to tell you that you have a good life. You got good stuff going on.
Oh, that's just antagonizing.
You can't work under these circumstances.
That's antagonizing.
This is
You know how
fine
much
for
I've
you.
been through. What?
Tori,
Dante. Yeah, I do.
Tori,
And
please.
And see, this is what an abusive relationship looks like. I finally go out the door, and then you just reel me back in. You're like, oh, I love you. Please forgive me. I'll give you presents. You can sit here. You can talk to us. And then I sit back down, and then 5 minutes later, you guys are doing the same thing again.
Tori, I miss you. Will you come sit down with me?
Yes, but if you make fun of me again, then I'm not playing around. This time I'm going to get in my car.
It's unbelievable.
Oh, I'm so happy. Hi, Tori.
Hi, Alex.
Tori, will you close out my show?
Sure. Well, that's the end of our show. I'm Tori. That's Alex. This is Brody, our producer.
Oh, by the way, that camera's not on. It's that camera.
Huh? This one?
Yeah, it's not on there.
This one. The one in the middle?
I mean, you could do the one in the middle of the wide if you want to, but that one is a close up on you right now.
I don't know what it is about recording.
Hi.
Since we've been recording, I've got 50 texts.
That's so funny.
I hope nobody died.
Yo, what if somebody's dead?
Somebody died.
And you're all gonna be really mad at yourself if that's what happened. She was funny. I love you.
I hope nobody.
Okay.
I think somebody died and she laughed.
This is well, that's our show. It's called The Comfy Couch. That's Alex, Tori, Brody, our what is it?
Craft services.
Craft service, sir. Yep. And that's Dante. I hope you join us next time on Comfy Couch.
This has been the second best Christian podcast.
The second best Christian podcast, you know?
Did you say Christmas just now?
Nope. Definitely said Christian.
Second Christmas podcast.
See what I said? 5 minutes. Not even 5 minutes.
I love
it was
you
like
guys. We'll
20
catch you in the
seconds.
next one.
Bye.
Catch you on the flip side.
Let's get it.